Hello, in this video I'm going to go over how you can add a bullet decal system to your game. So if we have a gun inside of our Unreal Engine project and the player shoots with it, we're going to shoot a line trace, and where that line trace hits we're going to add bullet decals. To get started, you're first going to want to import the image of the bullet hole texture that you want to use. If you don't have one, I'll leave one somewhere in the description of this video. It'll be free. Just drag and import that image into Unreal Engine, and once you've done that, just right click on it and go Sprite Actions and apply paper to the texture settings. This will just make it so the image imports correctly. Once you've done this, we just want to right click and go Create Material, and we can just call this the bullet hole underscore mat. So this is going to be the material that we basically spawn anywhere onto our mesh when we fire our gun. We just want to double click and open this up as we need to change some settings. If we just select the bullet hole mat, you want to go to Material, Domain, and select Deferred Decal. And then you want to go to Blend Mode and just select Translucent. Then we want to connect from this alpha value into the opacity. Then we just want to go Apply. And now we have created our bullet hole decal material. The next thing to do is just make it so when the player basically presses with their left mouse button, it'll kind of fire a gun and then it will spawn a bullet decal wherever they fired it. Then if we go over to the first person character, I'm going to show you the system that I'm basically using for the weapons in my game. If I just right click and look for the right mouse button, basically whenever the player presses the right mouse button, I do a line trace from the center of the screen, and then if that line trace hits something, we're going to spawn a bullet decal, because that's going to be when my player fires their weapon. So the first thing I do is drag in my player character's camera. Then just drag off here and I look for the world location of this camera. And then I just drag off pressed and look for line trace by channel and connect this into the start. So this is going to be where my line trace starts. We're going to end our line trace a couple thousand units in front of our camera. So to do this, I just drag off here and look for get forward vector. And then I just dragged off here and look for multiply. I right click on the second one and convert this to a float. And I put a value of around 3000. And then we just drag off this world location of the camera and look for add operators and connect this into here and connect this into end. So we're going to be shooting a line trace which is going to end 3000 units in front of our camera. Then if we just drag off this R hit result and look for break hit result and just click this arrow, this will basically give us the information about everything that we've hit with our line trace. And whatever we hit with our line trace, we're basically going to spawn a decal wherever we hit. So if we just drag up here and look for spawn decal at location, for the decal material, just select the bullet hole that we just made. For the decal size, I basically want it so the size of this bullet is a random size. So what we can do is just right click and look for random integer in range. And I'm going to have a minimum value of 3 and a max value of 7, and just connect this into decal size. So our decal size will randomly have a scale size of basically 3 or 7 in all its axes. For the location, we just want to drag from location into here. And for the rotation, we just want to drag from impact normal into rotation. And then this should spawn a decal wherever we hit with our line trace. Then there's one more setting, lifespan. This determines how long our decal is going to appear on our screen. If this is left at 0, the decal will always be on the screen. But if I change this to be something like 5, our decal is only going to be on the screen for around 5 seconds. So we can test that everything works. If we just go compile and then drag a wall somewhere into your project so that you have something to test this decal system with. So I already have a weapon system in my game, and it works similar to the code that I just showed you. When I press the left mouse button, it fires my weapon, and then it's going to spawn a decal at the center of my screen. So as you can see, it spawned that decal, then after 5 seconds, it disappears. And then one more thing with the decal, you may notice when you move far away, the decals will kind of disappear from the screen. If you want to fix that, what we can do is just go to the command here, and then just paste this code here, rdecal fade screen size multi 30. I'll leave this somewhere in the description. The higher we make this value, the further away we can be from the screen without the decal disappearing. Because by default, if you move away from the decal, it will kind of disappear. But if you make this 30, you have to be a good distance away from the decal before it disappears. So with that, we've made a simple decal system. And if you want to learn more about creating an FPS game inside Unreal Engine, I highly recommend you check out my Unreal Engine FPS course. There'll be a link to it somewhere in the description of this video. That's all for this video, and if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!